Hello everybody, I'm /MVC. Check this out. I bought me this for Christmas. Stoneshard. It's in beta. 0918 beta, apparently. I want to start a game in permadeath mode, because only then is it for real. I already did the prologue. Let's do adventure mode. Ooh, I'm excited. I've done a couple runs into it. Osbrook, a few weeks later. They mean a few weeks after the prologue.
So here I am. The caravan is gone. My leg is crippled. Half my men are dead, and the other half are deserters and traitors. The host be praised. At least I've got the Stoneshard.
Ah, indeed.
If I knew I had to deal with an entire cult of devil knows what, I'd think thrice before getting into the whole mess. I'm too old for an adventure like this. Ah, if only I could have a good talk with Grinnell right now. I'd ask him what the hell is going on. I've been doing this for 30 years, but I've never found myself in such a tough spot. I need to get back to Bryn. I'm not up to going there by myself, so that's why I sent for you. Do you remember how I helped you out back then? Well, time to return the favor. Damn, it's been so long. Tell me, what have you been up to?
Well, in the time since I saw you last, I've been Jonna, the runaway sorceress. She gets an affinity with staves, pyromancy, geomancy, electromancy, and magic mastery, including athletics. She has a unique trait of magical erudition. Reading a magical treatise for the first time grants 0.1%, or no, plus 1% magic power. Each spell learned or magical passive grants plus 2% experience gain. Ooh. Since ancient times, Eldorians hold a belief that women and magic don't go well together and can only bode ill. I would agree with that, probably. Lectors of the main academy fully share this prejudice, barely ever accepting women for magic training. Jonna, however, was an exception. One of the instructors noticed her potential and thirst for knowledge, so he gave the daughter of a small-time blacksmith a chance. Unfortunately, Jonna had never finished her training. Her mentor's foul temper and grabby hands wasn't something Jonna planned to put up with. When one morning his charred remains were found on the lecture hall's floor, Jonna was already a few hours away from the academy she loathed, riding south on a stolen horse. Wow. She pyromancied her mentor. Alrighty then. If it weren't for the war breaking out, Jonna would likely get caught and burned at the stake. But the chaos of the strife allowed her to disappear by joining a mercenary band. In other words, this is one bad lady.
Is that so? Interesting. Anyway, enough pleasantries. It's time to get to work. So here's the deal. I can't walk to Bryn with my leg like this. So unless you plan to carry me, we need a cart. We need horses.
Aha. A cart and horses.
We're in luck, though. While you were away, I had a talk with the village elder. We came to an agreement. We'll do a couple of tasks for them, and they'll give us a cart and 2 horses.
I have a better idea. Let us set the elder on fire. So a cart and 2 horses in exchange for some job.
Don't worry about the job. It's nothing special. I don't think you need my advice on how to deal with brigands or the undead. The elder will give you the details. You should go see him right away. No time to waste.
Yes, okay, I can do that.
Ah, I almost forgot. Here's a map of the area. You need it more than I do.
I have something to say, which is NSFW, you MFer. I need the map more than you do? You're the one with a broken leg that needs me. Why don't you roll this map up until it's all sharp? Oh, this is nice. A lot has transpired over the last few years, but this old pre-war map might still contain some useful information.
You can also ask the innkeeper about local events. He is a talkative kind. I'm sure he'll answer any of your questions. Off you go then. Good luck.
Off you go then. Gathering the caravan. Mission. Talk to the Osbrook Elder. Osbrook, by the way, is not his name, I discovered. Brooke says, "You're a friend of Varen, right? Welcome to the Black Boar. There's no finer establishment for leagues. Frankly, I wouldn't even bother with that overpriced hovel in Manshire they call a tavern. So do you need more beer, or are you here for a chat?" I'm looking for more beer. There's no option to get more beer. Can you sell me beer? The save system. Since we're in permadeath mode, of course we're in permadeath mode. I can save, but as far as I can tell, there's no point in it. Here we go. How much is your beer? 10. Okay, I'll take a beer. Thank you. Another one. Hopefully I've had about 5 of these already. I have a piece of cheese, but I think we need some more food. Like garlic cheese bread sounds good. What do we have? Peasant stew. Large plate. We can get an empty plate. Pretzels, goat cheese. God, I hate goat cheese. Flatbread is a 5% hunger, whereas meatballs are 32% for 50 gold. I'm trying to get a sense of, like, how valuable is the money. So I have 240 gold, which is enough for basically 5 plates of meatballs. What is this? A water skin. We have one of those already. How long are these meatballs going to last? It'll spoil in 3 days. Let's grab a plate of meatballs to go with that beer, shall we? I don't care about the name. What about the nearby area? Things don't look as bad here as everywhere else. Brooke says, "We certainly got it better than any of the neighbors, but you still need to keep an eye out anyway. Leaving the village without a good reason is a foul idea. There are just way too many thugs wandering the roads." Ooh, go on. "And then there are all those ruined crypts, monasteries, abandoned forts. Sniffing around them will only bring you face to face with bandits, the undead, or something even worse. I guess that's exactly what you might be looking for." What else are you interested in? Well, unfortunately, I have to visit the Elder. The Elder, you say? Our Elder's name is Odar. You see that? Now we know his name. He lives in a house right in front of the market. The first floor is the guard barracks, and the second is his quarters. The merchant obviously has a stall in the market square. Obviously. The smith is close to the market, too. You won't miss him. If you need a tailor, he lives just a bit to the south. He's a grumpy old shut-in, so you'll have to see him in his home. I think I could relate to the tailor. Our carpenter has a workshop on the western end of the village. It would be easy to spot from afar. Can't say I like the carpenter all that much, though. He curries favor with Odar, only to badmouth him behind his back. I almost forgot the herbalist. His hut is by the southern road to the village. I'd pay him a visit first, personally. Whatever Odar plans for you, I doubt you'll handle it without a stockpile of bandages and salves. Right. Any news or rumors? This truce has been going on for way too long. It's not a bad thing by itself, but mark my words, something terrible is bound to happen after it ends. Such calm only happens before the greatest of storms. A pessimist, I see. I found that I could hit the Alt key and display everything around here, but they're all going to be stolen goods. You cannot, I think, pet the cat, which I did try to do. It doesn't seem doable. The little girl, have I talked to her yet? Let's see. What do you want? More grub to chew on? Well, what are you selling exactly? The same stuff that the other guy is selling, except for maybe green salad and pancakes. Oh, nice. Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's leave. Oh, by the way, I forgot to start my mission timer. One moment. There we go. I'll try to keep these episodes down to about an hour each, depending on how things go. Okay, we need to see the herbalist. Oh, wait a minute. We have a drunken madman over here, it seems. Why don't we go wet our throats to celebrate this meeting, eh? Oh, what are you selling? Not a dang thing, that's what. He's got a supply and demand marker. This dude is interested in alcohol and food. Okay, well, hey, let me ask you something. Do you have any work for me? He says, well, listen, I have a task. Do you think I like what my life has come to? No, I despise it. I lost everything, just because of His Highness's whim. It's haunting me so I can't put it into words. This swill, I need something stronger to forget. You, help a lonely, feeble veteran of 3 war campaigns. Brandy, a bottle, a cup, a sip. Bring it to me, all right? Oh, you got it, buddy. Find a bottle of brandy. Okay, now, there is a mission system for this. Is it on the map? I forget. Navigation marker legend. No. Character. Character bio? No. I swear there is a thing for this. Traits, health, no. Attributes, no. Okay. I think it's maybe under the S menu then? No, that's abilities. Under the B menu possibly? Rest mode, attack mode, shout mode, and reloading mode. Well, that's definitely not it. Log? No. Okay. Time to check our controls. Interaction mode. Journal, J. Thank you. Here we go. Find a bottle of brandy. That's all it says. We have the map. We can check our reputation and so on. And we've got some various statistics here. Okay, fine. I'll find brandy. I don't need the help of some UI overlay to do it. Who wants to buy fresh vegetables? Not me. I could use that bucket, though. Would this be stolen goods? Ignore it. We'll find our stuff out in the wild. Now, this here is a symbol for something. It's like a snake and a pole, I guess. So there's this herbalist. No, that's the tailor. Oh, he's the shut-in. Let's go talk to the shut-in, eh? And who the hell are you? Oh, another mercenary. Well, isn't this a surprise? And a woman on top of that. The host have mercy. You got something against me? If women pick up arms and pretend they can wield them, it can only mean that the end of times is upon us, and we don't have long in this world. Lucky for you, my arms are a stave. But who am I to complain? Just some old bore who doesn't deserve a grain of respect, am I right? Anyway, I hope you'll manage to survive a bit longer than our last, quote, hero. What happened to the last mercenary? Do I look like a person who cares about some cutthroats? Go ask Odar. He's the one who deals with your kind. All I know is that every other month yet another armed bloke barges into Osbrook. He spends a day or two parading around the village, rattles his armor, chases chickens, and pockets everything that isn't nailed down. Then perhaps he feels some pangs of consciousness and decides to pick up a contract. Shouldn't that be conscience? Go on. A couple of days pass, and our brave guards have to scrape his guts from the branches just outside the village. Jeez. Oh, our guards sure enjoy it. They do it masterfully. Do it much better than, say, their job, so that we wouldn't have to hire some rabble. I'm not some rabble, sir. I have more than enough experience. Of course you do. I believe you. All of you have heaps of experience. Too bad you arrived here so late. If you came to Osbrook last month, you would be the 100th veteran mercenary in our village. Don't you get tired of the sound of your own voice? Live to my age first before opening your mouth. Once you're 60, then we'll talk. Good point. Oh, you'll all see. I'll outlive each and every one of you. I'll dance on your graves yet. I admit that I like this man. Anything else? Well... Oh. I admit the man is a skilled tailor. However, I don't currently have any need for his services. What kind of goods are you looking for? Pelts. I need pelts. Wolf, rabbit, deer. I'll buy anything. The local hunters are complete amateurs. The game scatters away the moment they take step from Osbrook. What am I supposed to sew with? Wet straw? The tailor looks at you appraisingly. Maybe you'll be more lucky. At least you seem know how to hold a bow. A bow? Sir, I have never touched a bow in my life. If you need arrows, visit our carpenter. He's just an oaf, but you don't need much smarts to make bows. He lives to the west of me. Try not to get lost. I hate to ask, but do you have any work for me? What do you think you can even help me with, kid? Although, yes, I may have a task for you. Have you ever hunted for a bear? I'm asking because I need a bear pelt. That damn oaf visiting our village decided that his cloak has to be lined exclusively with bear fur. What are we even supposed to do? We are small people. When ordered, we bow and promise to do as we're told. Do it how? Now that's an extremely different matter. I'll pay through the nose for that pelt. I'm also eager to see how you'll manage. Maybe you aren't that bad after all. So what do you say? Maybe next time. I was actually looking for the herbalist, but I very much enjoyed that conversation. I'm going to have to visit the tailor again. He seemed like a really nice guy. Somewhere around here is an herbalist hut. Ah, here we go. It has the eternal symbol of the mortar and pestle. In a apparent Taiji type symbol with little green leaves and twigs. This has got to be it. And the herbalist is not home. Oh, you tempt me to steal. There's a bowl here. Hitting Alt. What do we find? We could loot that barrel. Oh, here's the herbalist. Yeah, his name is Frid, and he's asking me, are you not feeling well? What are you selling, sir? Ah, splints and healing salves, which I already have. Bandages, which I already have one. What's this? Antitoxin and a smoking mix schematic. Oh, interesting. A rope schematic. So we can go and get hemp and make it into rope, and then use the stick and the hemp to make a smoking mix, which I could probably sell. That sounds like a good idea. And we have crafting ingredients, a bottle of oil. Actually, I'm going to take these schematics. Why not? Thank you, sir. Let's read them. Nice. Now, here's my question. Can I sell them back to him? You've already learned it, yes, but will you buy it? No. Of course not. Alright, I guess I should go talk to the Elder, but I know that once I do, it will begin a mission timer for him. I'm going to try to avoid doing that right away, actually. My question is, where do I find hemp? So we've got sticks. I want a few of these. You don't get top marks for the UI on this game, ladies and gentlemen. You will not find a 10 out of 10 intuitive interface, but I hate to complain. It is difficult sometimes, though, just to pick up a stick. The other problem that I've had is related to not being able to see myself things that my character has seen. Like this. Apparently a tit has been spotted. Now, I'm holding down Alt to see this tit, and I can't see it, so I don't know what that is. Is this a tit? Let's inspect this. Oh, that's it. Okay, I can see it. The tit is seen as a symbol of luck, so no harm comes to these birds without a good reason. They're hunted only by those stricken with poverty or starvation. That's not yet us, thank gods. We have ability points to spend, but I'm not... Oh! And here we go. We have a poacher here who says, "What's the rush, sweetheart?" Enemy! Okay, so I was going to think about... We began with some stave unlocks here. We can get, like, various skills related to the stave. I've not had wonderful luck with that. So I was going to try Magical Mastery. There's some interesting things over here. Then, specifically the Seal of Power, which increases our magic power and weapon damage dealt as Arcana. There's also a range boost involved, and increasing weapon damage dealt as fire damage, and so on using Pyromancy. So, I think I will take Seal of Power. And then under Pyromancy, I think, the Fire Barrage for now. There we go. So we've got some ranged abilities. I'm going to activate my Seal of Power. We've got a little thing here about backfire chances. Sure, bad news for a mage. It says casting multiple spells in quick succession puts you at risk of backfire. It can be reduced by remaining on the same tile or skipping a turn after casting the spell. So, something to bear in mind. It looks like we've got 5 turns of Seal of Power. Now, using a spell will transform the effect into a seal of the corresponding school. In other words, if I immediately hit... Oh, this guy is out of range. Let's pass a turn. Oh, no. He's within firing range of me. I'm going to move forward. I believe he has reloaded and taken aim. See if we can hit him with a barrage of fire. Oh, we took an arrow. Now, I've got a 4-turn cooldown on that spell. So, firebolts deal more damage to burning targets, by the way. However, I don't believe that he's burning. You can check and see by inspecting him. And I don't think that he's burning, so... We may need to close to melee range. Uh-oh. Another foe has entered our field of vision. This one is a human brigand enforcer. All of a sudden, closing to spell range on this melee range on this poacher seems like less than a wise idea. Aiming? Ah, yes, very good. We have not been shot by his arrow. Always good. Let's see if we can move behind some cover here. He's taking aim. Yep, and I moved out of his range. You can't kill me if you can't catch me, am I right? Alright, this is now available again, our fire spell, but I'm going to retreat until I can cast Seal of Power again. There we go. He takes aim. I fire, literally. Ah! We've taken another arrow. in another arrow. I'm closing to melee range. There we go. Now we took roughly 30 damage. 33 damage from this guy. And but we did take out the poacher, and the other guy over here is not yet visible. Now I'm just going to pick these items up so that I can possibly sell them. And I'll probably grab these arrows too. Now I want to check our character's status here and see how our health looks. And it's not good. We took the arrow to the leg and to the head. Now if I look at my head, I can apply a healing salve to that. And my leg, I can apply a healing salve to that. We can then, I think, enter rest mode with R. And recover some of these lost HPs. And our maximum HP point pool is gradually increasing. There we go. We're done. Let's look here. Shall we pick up the arrows? And how many sticks do I have now? I've got 2 sticks. I need 4 for a campfire. So I want to get 4 sticks. And we'll sell these arrows. I don't know where the other brigand went. The so-called enforcer. There he is. This guy, I don't want to get hit with that axe. It should be no problem because we've got enough magical talents that we should never be in his range. Alright, here we go. Fireball is, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5 range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, even on the diagonal. He'll bury me, he says. Here he comes. Casting Seal of Power and Fireball. Hit him with a couple of those. I'll just retreat for 4 turns. Cast again. You can't kill me if you can't catch me. She says, these spells are out of control. Hopefully the last one. Yeah! Let's grab this lumberjack axe. We have to decide now. Do we want to get rid of anything? And actually, let's drop this. We ought to be able to... this says that they're worth 40 gold. We should be able to sell these to someone then, yes? Oh, I forgot to drink my ale. It quenches the thirst and causes light drunkenness, increases morale, and so on. Let's go ahead and drink this. Leaving an empty mug, which is only worth 2 gold. I'll drop that. And we can eat our cheese. There we go. This should reorganize our inventory. Switch weapons. No. Auto sort. There we go. Now we have enough room for our lumberjack axe. Oh, he dropped some money as also. Nice. Feels good to be delightfully delirious. 1 mug of ale. What is this? Drunkenness, lingering effect. Increases pain resistance and weapon damage. And dodge chance. Increases morale change. 2, 3, and 4 stacks may cause confusion. 3 and 4 stacks may cause vomiting. 4 stacks may cause you to fall asleep. Ah, okay. Now we know how to fall asleep. Now I want to check my experience. Oh, here we go. 97 of 250. And does that mean we're going to gain an ability point once we've leveled up? Each level grants an ability point. Alright, there we go. Penny bun. And what is that? It's some sort of mushroom, I guess. Let's check it out. It does a little bit of healthy sustenance. They taste splendid. Okay, I'll just grab a couple of those. Do we have enough sticks now? What do I have? 3. I need 1 more stick. Let's grab that. Alright, I'd also like to make a bedroll, but I don't have what I need yet. check the map. Okay, there's a point of interest south of here. Let's go get off the road and have a look. What's this? Ah, I've gathered raspberries. Some of these bushes can be looted, eh? Not all of them. Wait, burdock? I have no idea what that even is. Nor do I care. I search for hemp. Oh! We have another man who is a goon? No, there's a goon and an enforcer. Let's inspect. This dim-witted brute's remarkable strength more than makes up for his lack of smarts. He has mighty swing, which is added weapon damage. Wow. And also mighty kick. Not someone we want to tangle with at close range. Obviously, I'm going to ignite my power-up power. And then rain fire on his head. Am I thirsty? I'm thirsty. Oh, now this is not good. So we're in a situation now where retreating gives him attacks of opportunity. Yeah, yes, luckily I took him out before he could do anything else. Alright, I think I want Seal of Power active, so I'm just going to retreat further north here. I should be getting fire damage on my weapon now because my Seal of Power is still active. But no guarantee there. Okay, he fumbled, actually. He hit my torso but fumbled, but I did lose 5 health. There, that inflicted burning damage on him, I believe. Yes, and there we go. Not bad. A battle cleaver is our loot for that. Let's go loot this other guy. He's just got a large club, but we might as well see what it sells for. I have no way of checking that yet. Okay, hang on. Let's eat the raspberry. Oh, we can take a drink from our water skin so that we're no longer thirsty, possibly. The sword again. I don't have room for the club, but I do need to use the bandages anyway. So let's see about our character. Yes, the torso and the right hand have been injured, but I don't have the option to use a bandage. Look again at the inventory. The peasant flail will sell for 30. The lumberjack axe for 70. The battle cleaver for 20. Let's see about crafting a campfire. Wait. 0 is our crafting menu. So if we look here, brushwood bundle can be used to start a campfire. What do I do? Put these on here? Ah, yes, I believe so. Then we craft. Alright, this gives us a brushwood bundle. Put that in our inventory. So now, right-clicking it gives me the option not to apply it, though, does it? Can be used to start a campfire on an adjacent tile. There's enough sticks here to sustain a campfire for a long while. Yes, well, how do I use it? Anyway, let's auto-sort. If I move these over here, I think we can fit this. Well, there we go. Now, it's so strange about the brushwood bundle. Let me look again. Wood bundle, right click. Ah, I can now apply it, so we can start that fire if we need to. Alright, I'm going to have a peek at the point of interest, I guess. We're getting closer to it. Maybe we should rest first. I wish I had an indication of what time it is or how much time is passing. Unfortunately, we don't get that. I think 95 HP is enough. The point of interest has disappeared. Oh, I'm on top of it. That's why. Okay. We just have to look around until we see what the point of interest is. Rhubarb. No room? Oh. No room for loot, so what are we doing here? I don't know. Looking for experience points, I think, you know, trying to kill somebody. Sparrow spotted. So I have no idea where this point of interest is or how to find it, even though I'm on the map tile. Map. Yeah, we're still on it, so it's somewhere in this screen. Oops, we're hungry. I have a solution for that. Let's eat our meatballs. And don't need the plate. Let's just get rid of that. Might as well drink some water. What does this say? Ah, I have satiety. That gives us increased healing, efficiency, experience gain, fatigue resistance, etc. Nice. Okay, I have no idea what that point of interest even was. Lovely. Ah. So it gives us multiple blueberries at a time. Seeing as how we're not satiated, let's eat the mushrooms also. Alright, I'm going to head toward whatever this building is over here. I guess it's actually this way on the map. Oh, okay, we've come to a stream. Nice. We could gather water from here. Ah, okay. So the stream is represented by a big water splotch on the map. Well, perhaps it isn't a stream. It must be a lake, then. Probably things we can gather from the water's edge. No? And welcome to the Oak and Barrel Brewery. 52 XP for discovering a new location. Nice. Now what is this stuff here? Decoration, I guess? Hops, I would assume. What is this? It looks interesting. I can't interact with it though. Huh. Okay. Any of you guys got some hemp? I got a blueprint for that. Oak and Barrel Brewery. Okay. Here we go. There's some straw here. I think I need that as a crafting ingredient. Is this guy hostile? Awesome. No, I can talk to him. Hey you, don't take another step or we'll break your legs. What? Fine, I'm leaving. Are you kidding me? Is everyone in this world hostile? And they got horses. We need horses. Ah, the campfire. We can cook here. Ah, mushroom salad. Using 2 mushrooms and a vegetable and some rhubarb and an, isn't a leek or an onion and a vegetable? Whatever. Green salads, fruit salads, fish skewers, fried eggs. Lentil soup. I found lentils. Allows to roast some ingredients. Hmm. Cooking. Choose the desired dish in the recipes list. Place the ingredients into the working area and press the cook button. Yes, indeed. Okay. This guy is still acting overtly hostile. Is he really, he becomes hostile. You, look here, man. I've already killed so many people. You don't even know. This is what you get for acting hostile around me. Dropped another peasant flail. Ooh, this guy's tough. Who's that? Whole different person. I'm running out of magic. And there we go. Looks like we have leveled up. Time to check our level up menu. Yeah, we're down to 17 of 105 magic. Not good. I just noticed that down here we've got, the character menu and abilities menus. You don't have to use keyboard shortcuts. I see. Modes and actions in the game menu. Okay. So from the character menu, it says we have a SP point. But you can't click it. Oh, possibly we could increase one of our abilities? It doesn't really tell me, so I guess we're gonna try... What do we need? Willpower? Cooldowns, duration, and abilities energy cost. Vitality is energy and restoration. Perception grants accuracy and armor penetration. Crit and miracle chances. Let's go 1 point of perception. Now that spent my stat point. Okay. But I think I can still go to the abilities menu. Yep, and I have an action or ability point. So you have stat points and ability points. This is telling me that Fire Barrage is on cooldown, I think. However, for some reason I can't go down here. Why is this? Read the corresponding treaties to unlock this ability, or invest at least 5 more points into agility, perception, and willpower. Wow, agility, perception, and willpower to get to the next tier. Well, there's gonna be a lot of leveling going on then, huh? What about magical mastery? Seal of Finesse reduces backfire damage. Precise movements. Every point invested into a sorcery tree grants less backfire chance, etc. Dissipation. I don't know what to take yet, so we'll just wait. There's still another enemy over here. And so, I don't think... Oh, yes, we needed to grab the purse. He says, hey, don't take another step. Okay, fine, I'm leaving. I got the purse, though, didn't I? Alright, how much gold do we have now, then? We have 110. Can we merge these? We gotta be able to merge these. There we go. Let's get rid of the empty purse. We have 172 gold now, and things to sell. Excellent. Well, I think it's time to head back to town and sell our loots. And now that we've got some experience, maybe we'll be talking to the Elder. See about the mission that he has for us. Overmap travel would be a nice feature that this game doesn't seem to have, but oh well. Some sort of clock would be nice. It does look like, you know, things are growing more dim. It almost feels like evening, but I really can't tell. Okay, here's the road. Yeah, we just follow the road from here on out. Oh yeah, it's most definitely getting darker. Too bad none of those guys had a bottle of brandy on them. Oh, what have we here? Oh, the scene of the crime. This is where we killed the other two bandits. Looks like killing bandits is going to be a regular part of our life as a mercenary. We won't even get paid. I swear, though, this kingdom really does have some major problems. You guys need to get some knights out there patrolling the highways, truly. Alright, we've come back into town on this road, and I am going to assume... Oh, I thought this was the inn, but it's not. That's where the elder lives, right there. But I don't want to talk to him yet, because then he gives me 3 days to complete the mission. So I want to take that, like, days later when I'm ready for a mission. Oh, this is the inn right here. I don't know if this guy will buy weapons and stuff. I may have to go see somebody else, you know. Hey, the ladies are on the show now. Look at this. No, she won't buy any of this stuff. Probably only the blacksmith will. So that's a thing. Anyway, let's talk to her and say I want to rent a room. For 1 day, that's 15 crowns. She says, enjoy your stay. Your room is upstairs at the end of the hall. Don't worry about your belongings. Just put them all in the chest by the bed. Your things will be safe there. I guarantee it. Okay, see you later. Now, do I have to actually go to my room? Check this. This is a staircase. I never noticed this before. It took me a long time to realize there's staircases in the corners of some of these rooms. They don't look like staircases. Alright, hey, there's somebody up here. Who are you? It's Rickard. Ah, these commoners. Can't you see I don't have time for your trivialities? Who are you? Pfft, who am I? Who are you? Now that's the question. Don't bother with pleasantries, though. Your appearance speaks for itself. I, however, occupy a fairly high position. I arrived here from Bryn on the special order of the Grand Magistrate to perform a task of utmost importance. You can't even consider me the real... Oh, no, you can even consider me the real authority in this village. To a person unfamiliar with politics and military matters, Osbrook is just a backwater settlement. In reality, the surrounding territory holds an exceptional strategic value. I'm the only one who fully understands this fact. Ah, but now there are 2 of us who fully understand this fact, aren't there? Anything else I can help you with? If Osbrook is so important, why doesn't the magistrate send someone to bring order? I was just on the highway and I had to kill 4 bandits just to take a piss. They did already. Me. Hold on, you bore. What are you getting at? Are you implying I'm not fit for the job? How do I put it? The guards are all holed up in the elder's house while the mercenaries are dealing with your mess. Well, would you look at that? A mercenary complaining about having work to do. The guards are to guard the village. They're not bound to protect every hole in the dirt around here. And let me assure you, we are doing everything in our power to keep the locals safe and sound under the protection of the magistrate. Of course, occasional brigands or the undead are bound to appear, but thanks to us, they don't remain here for long. That's so. I bow to your prowess, then. The emissary nods half-heartedly, but you can see that he is considerably flattered. No need for gratitude. It's our duty. The Sybarites of the Council, or those riffraff from Grey Army, are no match for the magistrate. We take care of the common folk. What else are you interested in? What does the magistrate try to achieve? The emissary raises his eyebrows in disbelief. He is long used to rampant ignorance, but this is new even for him. What kind of foolish question is that? To bring shared prosperity, to have a flourishing trade, to ensure that the time-honored rights of the free cities and the merchant estate are upheld and protected. Is there any shared prosperity around here in Osbrook? Not yet, but soon. The war has only recently stopped raging, so what do you expect? A land of plenty where your cup runneth over? You know the saying. Bryn wasn't built in a day. Give it time. Osbrook will flourish. Speak out. I don't plan to spend more than half an hour a day speaking with commoners. Well, do you think there'll be another war? Naturally. Otherwise, we won't be able to deal with the impostor on the throne. Of course, her henchmen might get bored and get rid of her eventually, but it would be foolish to just wait for it to happen. Anything else I can help you with? Farewell. I could steal an apple. I assume that's stealing because the hand is red. Alright, so she said this was our room. We can put things in the chest. Oh. Interesting. Okay, let's experiment with that by putting these crafting recipes away. And that's all. Yes. Wonder what will happen. Okay, I can now rest for up to 24 hours. Is this telling us what time of day it is? I can't tell. What if I do this? That doesn't update? That's unfortunate. I like myself to get 10 hours of sleep, so let's sleep 10 hours. Your progress has been saved, which will help you not at all in adventure mode. I mean in, Okay, so we got some vigor from resting, and we are lightly thirsty. So it's time to sell our things. Oh, the innkeeper's here. Wait, we need to check our chest. Maybe this exists for us for all time. Hopefully, yes. What do we have here? This guy is eating. I have nothing to say to you, but that looks like a delicious meal. Where did our friend, the other guy, go? Okay, we can't sleep in that bed or use that chest, although I think we can... No, we can't look inside of it. Alright, very well. I think that concludes this episode of Stoneshard, The Adventures of Jonna. Thanks for joining me for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, at least half as much as I did. I will see you in the next episode, if there is one. In the meantime, take care.